Hey guys, welcome back to Hobby Table, this channel THT. Today we are doing an update to something we had going on prior. If you had been watching them and had been following us at the time, you know that we had picked up an item, an autograph piece from the autographstore.com. Now we sent it in to get a JSA authentication. This whole thing with this company has been really interesting. We did fall behind on getting all this information. In short, no lies here. At the time, my full-time job, I do this part-time on my free time and all. I was just working basically 12 days straight, every other weekend off, 10-15 hours a day, and it just got behind. I'm out of that place and a better place now and doing this more. So straight into this. So to give an update for those who are just joining us, because we do have some new followers, and just to give a recap on it, autographstore.com is an auction-based site. Like I said, it multiple autographs from various past and current actors, even historical figures and everything. Auctions can go from 99 cents they have in specials, and I've seen some selling up to a few thousand. Now, just here recently trying to do research with this company, trying to figure a thing out. One, I haven't come across too many reviews from them. There's a lot of inquiries. Are they legit? Are they legit? Some people answered within those, no they're not. Some said yes they did. Some people said they have gotten stuff back and it came good, and actually only found two that said that they were actually good altogether, and this is including my past reviews on them that I did. I only found less than a dozen. They've apparently been around for a good number of years. Looks like at least maybe around early 2000. But what I did find that I could find out, I checked through the Better Business Bureau. They are not accredited with them. They have no information. When I say information, there's no complaints or no compliments. There's nothing on there. When they work with their stuff, unlike some businesses that you've seen in our reviews, there's actually a JSA authentication, Beckett or anything. They do not work with them. They are not even RACC, which is Real Autograph Collection Club, and of course if you're not familiar with them, I admit I'm not too familiar with them, but I do know theirs is based on reviews and pretty much authentic stuff. So let's see. Oh, interesting stuff. You go to their site, they have a scrapbook of them signing for their people. When you go to it, it's nothing more than the actor or whoever in a crowd signing stuff. I mean, it looks like just a random picture that somebody took, like when they're coming out or a walkway or on a stage reaching down signing stuff, and there's nothing to indicate, hey, I work for the Hobby Table, that's us, the autographstore.com, and we're signing for you. Like I said, it's just a group of people, they're surrounded, and you see hands, or you can't tell who's doing what or anything. Okay, but their signatures do have this. This is theirs. I'll have a better one posted up on there. What it is this is their own certificate of authenticity. Of course, it has a foil sticker that matches the print that you get, and they're supposed to say, you know, in order for this certificate to work, you have to have this with that one. And basically what it says is it will serve as an unconditional certificate of authenticity for the autograph that bears the same matching number. Now the second paragraph, it says, this is what really cracks me up, especially when I was saying about their little scrapbook, that the autograph store, sorry, the light just kicked out, the autograph store was signed in person and obtained exclusively through the autograph store. And they unconditionally guaranteed its authenticity for life. So basically what that second paragraph is stating is it was done for them, in person, and obtained exclusively through them. But like again, you don't get that vibe when you look at their scrapbook. You know, it's just like random pictures of them signing for anything. And it also is, and finally the third paragraph, document is considered valid, the collectible and the certificate of authenticity must bear the matching number and everything. So now they do also have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which means unconditionally you can send it back, no questions asked, they'll do it. Now I've sent in inquiries about this so-called unconditional, pretty much lifetime one, Unconditional certificate, autograph, collectibles, yep. That, what does that mean? How does this protect it, let's say, past the 30 days? I've sent out multiple inquiries. Yeah, that was their answer. Nothing. Haven't heard anything back from them. And then, like I said, I have gotten to a point where I was sending it out regularly. Okay, with that said, jump into what we were going on to. We found this one here. Nice print, right? DeForest Kelley, William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy. Pretty cool. Now, we made the bid, got the purchase. Now they say, I'm sorry, this place flusters me so much. They state, and within about 7 days, they will ship it out. It took almost a month for me to get this. And on the 20th day, it was about the 22nd day, I sent them an inquiry, hey, where's my stuff? They looked into it. I sent back an email response. They said they're looking into their shipping one. And then they sent me a confirmation tracking number. And the interesting thing is when you type in that tracking number, they didn't really print it or ship it out until that day. Like, and that was actually the day after I called and inquired. So that means it just sat there and they did anything. Now when it came, it was destroyed. Literally. You can tell, like I said, this isn't the one, I'll get to it. You can tell whoever did it went to wrap it, and when they hand rolled it, and whenever you hand roll stuff like that, you actually get a crease in it if you roll it too tight. They rolled it up, put a rubber band around it, put a bubble wrap in it, dropped it into one of those shipping tubes, the triangular style ones. Well, by the time that came, it looked like it had been run over and it was retaped. I mean, it was more taped than box. Opened up, it was destroyed. Contacted them, sent them all the pictures, let them know. They were like, oh, hey, we have another one. Okay, which I thought was weird at the time because two of those people aren't even around anymore. But they sent me another one. Once again, over 20 days came. I had to inquire them, hey, I haven't heard anything, and the process just started over. And when it finally came, they had that one in a tube, an actual round tube, with a piece of like tubes like this long, you know, with the same length of that, with a tube, sheet of bubble wrap wrapped around the tube, the center of the tube, and then that was put into, again, that first priority shipping triangular tube. Anyway, but the first one, since it wasn't coming, not knowing if I would get it or not, I went back to the site and picked up two other photos. A Kiefer Sutherland and a Val Kilmer. Two well-known ones that JSA is familiar with. Very familiar with, because I know they have done lots of signings with them and everything. So that was these two pieces here. And I picked them up, and they did come within 7 days, like they said. Got shipped out within just a little over a week and some days. It was here. I sent it straight to JSA. Notice, yep, there is no JSA stickers on those. They said they could not authenticate those. So that's 2 strikes right there. And then this finally came, sent it out, waited a little bit, and once again, no JSA. They could not authenticate it. That's 5 signatures of very common ones that I'm pretty sure they have worked with quite frequently that they could not authenticate. Now, when this was shipped out and I got the tracking on it, literally within minutes of the first, I got another email saying that the letter, state and everything was going to be shipped separately because they forgot to include it. I just haven't got that, and I just don't want to wait around too long because I've waited long enough on that. But basically, 5 signatures did not pass the JSA authentication process. Very well known ones. And this site, I'm just going to have to say, guys, this is not a site you want to go to get it. I mean, to get your items. This is 5 signatures, very well known, very common ones. I'm pretty sure they've dealt with quite frequently, and they couldn't pass it. So I'm going to have to say that's 5 strikes. Just, I personally, not telling you to do it, just personally, I am not going to go to them. I am not going to buy anything. I am going to say, if you choose to go to it, go in with extreme caution, because to me, 5 and with the no-go, and their customer service is really, really bad. Like I said, they haven't even responded back when I say, hey, what is this, your certificate of authenticity mean for my protection? other than the 30-day money back guaranteed. After the 30 days, like if I take this, like with these now, what does this mean for those? Yeah, hear those crickets? That's their response. So I'm not going to go bother with them anymore. I would recommend checking elsewhere, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to say they're fraudulent or anything. I'm not going to do all that. This is just my opinion and what I found. I'm not going to. Choose what you want to do. I'm not going to. So guys, I would just want to give the update on that. Like I said, their customer service was horrible. They're not very responsive. It took forever for the stuff to come in. The shipping was really bad. And they didn't pass JSA. So I would say, guys, this is not one of your best places to look forward to try to get anything you want to add to your collection. Like I said, they do start off on some of their special auction days of 99 cents. Their average one on just basic days is about $12.99 to $14.99, and I've seen some go for like $12.99. When you see a Chris Evans, I think that's right, yeah, Chris Evans, that is? I'm sorry if I got that name, Captain America, going for $12. If you've ever seen him in a convention, it's too good to be true, guys. Come on. But I have seen some other stuff go for thousands. I mean, there was some space and astronaut stuff, Neil Armstrong and all, going for quite a bit, and it kind of gets me that says if it was done exclusively for them, and I'm thinking some of these people are probably passed away before you even open. How would you get them? So I go in with a high caution. There's just like little red flags flying everywhere so much it's just splattered. Your room is red with them. I would stay away, personally. So guys, for all those who've been waiting, I apologize it took so long. And it's a shame too. I mean, this would have been a nice piece to the collection, I thought. Very disappointed. I am a big fan of Star Trek, and I would have loved to have seen that. And that's another reason it took so long. I was waiting to hear back from him on this. Nothing. It's like they answer only if they want to. And like I said, no. If you're watching this, autographstore.com, if you come across this, guys, if you really want that assurance, there are businesses that started in their house, at the office in their house, and they work with JSA and have their stuff authenticated to JSA. And if you've been doing in business this long, why can't you? Why can't you be on the RACC, which they are? Why are you not accredited through the Better Business Bureau? Get that stuff situated if you want to do better. So that's what we got. Sorry it took so much of your time, but I wanted to go over this to really state the issues with this. Like I said, the shipping was very bad for the large. The smaller pieces, the 8x10s, they came packaged really well and fast. But the larger piece, like I said, it was destroyed. I don't even have that available at the moment, but it was just full of creases where they hand rolled it and squeezed it as we're rolling it, left creases all over it. And they just happened, when I sent it to them, and they happened to say, oh yeah, we have another one. Yeah, right there I was just like, this is not a good sign that they can just say, yeah, here's another one, here's another one. And like I said, during that time span, 2 of them are deceased, unfortunately. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. Like I said, add that to you as a possible no-go. I've deleted them off altogether of everything I have. I'm not going to bother with them anymore. And yeah, and Autograph Store, again, if you're watching this, you could at least respond to the emails about that. When you ignore your customer, that's not too good. So guys, thanks a lot. And if you do want to know just better places, shoot on over to thehobbytable.com. The majority of those, all of those are pretty legit. And when I say they are, they have JSA authentication. Their signings have been authenticated. And when I say that, I mean when you say we send people in to do it and you show me a picture from your scrapbook and it's like the owner or the people or your employees and it's in your office building, or you have your stuff that states your name and everything, and not just some picture that I took like when I was at a concert and they're leaning down signing autographs and that picture's in your scrapbook saying yes, they signed for us. That's not going to cut it for us. We're serious collectors, guys. You got to get your stuff together. That's why all your comments are starting from reviews or stating that you're fraudulent. Like I said, I'm not calling you. I'm just stating that's what's on there. So thanks a lot, guys. And got a few more openings coming up, a few more videos posting. And like I said, any questions, do give us a shout out. And 15 minutes now, so thanks a lot. And we'll catch you on the future ones. If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.